What would happen if the ocean suddenly disappeared? Not slowly, not over years, but overnight. Right now. At first, it would be silent. The water is gone, revealing something no human has ever truly seen. The ocean floor, stretching across the planet, deep trenches, massive underwater mountains, endless empty space. But the shock doesn't last long, because within minutes, the real impact begins. The oceans regulate Earth's temperature. Without them, the climate begins to change. Fast. Days become hotter. Nights become colder. Extreme temperature swings start to appear. Now think about oxygen. A huge percentage of the oxygen we breathe comes from ocean life. Tiny organisms, invisible to the eye, but essential to survival. Without oceans, they begin to die. And over time, oxygen levels drop. Now imagine weather. No oceans means no evaporation, no clouds, no rain. The water cycle breaks completely. Forests begin to dry, rivers shrink, lakes disappear, and agriculture starts to fail. But that's not all. The ocean floor is not stable. Massive pressure changes occur. Gases trapped beneath the seabed start to escape. Methane, carbon dioxide, released into the atmosphere, accelerating climate change. Now imagine the impact on life. Marine ecosystems collapse instantly. Billions of creatures gone. Food chains break. Fishing industries disappear, and millions of people lose their primary food source. Now look at humanity. Coastal cities are no longer coastal. Ships are stranded. Ports become useless. Global trade is disrupted. And the deeper the ocean, the worse the effect. Because those deep regions hold massive geological pressure, and without water, the Earth itself begins to react. Now imagine weeks without oceans. Dust storms increase, temperatures rise, water becomes scarce, and survival becomes harder, day by day. Now here's the bigger question. Could this actually happen? No, not in reality. But the scenario reveals something important: how dependent we are on the oceans. They don't just hold water, they control climate, support life, and stabilize the planet. So what would happen if they disappeared? Life wouldn't end instantly, but it would begin to collapse, system by system, until the planet is no longer the one we know. Because sometimes, what we take for granted is the very thing keeping us alive, and without it, everything changes.